We're sharing with you a live look in Irving on 183, tracking thunderstorms moving across North Texas. As we thank you for joining us this midday, I'm Mark Ischuk, and we'll have a check on traffic for you in just a moment. There are some messy roadways out there you want to know about, but we do want to get straight to our meteorologist, Mario Ruiz, today. It is a WFAA weather alert day, and you can see on radar where those crews are.
Yeah, our crews right now are, it looks like one of them's really close to I-35. So we are both watching where our crews are. Of course, we're always making sure that they're safe, but both of them included in the flash flood warning. That big band of rain came through, and now they're just looking at light rain, and you can see that on our image that we just showed you. That main line has now pushed to their east, but it's currently in Collin, Dallas, and in Ellis County. So we're watching this line as it continues to trek towards the east. But if you are in Denton, if you're in Tarrant, Wise, Parker County, Hood County, or anywhere west, that rain is a lot lighter, and it'll continue to dry out for you for the remainder of the day. Meanwhile, still dealing with that heavy rain from Ellis, Hill County, all the way to Dallas, Collin County as well, Rockwall County. We still do have one active severe thunderstorm warning. I told you about this one at the top of the hour. It did produce a little hail over Wiley. This one in place until 11:45 for Collin County. It generally had a northward track to it, but now that main line is kind of running into it, so it's going to push it eventually towards the east. And just to the south of that, I'm showing you Dallas County. We're looking at heavy rain over Garland, Mesquite, into South Dallas County. So we'll be watching that main line continue to push towards the east. Now, whenever we're looking at this line, we tend to look for areas like this where it almost looks like a backwards shaped C. I don't see a very strong indication of it, but if we were to see high winds, that's where we would be looking at it. And right now, we're indications of about 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts out of this one. I'm also showing you Navarro County. Navarro County did have a severe thunderstorm warning. That has since expired, and that part of the storm is now moving over Gun Barrel City. We are still looking at heavy rain, like I said, extending into Ellis County. And on top of that, one severe thunderstorm warning, we also have flash flood warnings. Denton, Johnson, Parker, Tarrant County until 1:30. We will continue to watch this. Of course, this line continues to push to the east. We have a severe thunderstorm watch until 4 this afternoon, and we have a flash flood watch in place for the remainder of the day. We'll time out the rest of the day for you in just a bit, but I need to get you to Stacia Wilson as she's watching our roads for us. How's it looking out there?
All right, thanks, Marielle. Well, probably as much as you can expect with this weather. So this is 45 southbound. Major accident right there along 45 southbound just before US 175, causing a big backup in that area. So that backup continues to grow. Let me go ahead and show you the location of exactly where that's located on our map, and you can see kind of getting a better understanding of just how far back that backup goes as a result of this. I think it kind of ends right around Pennsylvania Avenue. So that happened about 45 minutes ago. Still slow moving there. We're watching the situation closer to Rockwall County. It looks like you still have an 18-wheeler that has not been cleared from the scene, but at least you have your lanes back open. I-30 eastbound at George Bush. It was down to one lane affecting those eastbound lanes, but as I mentioned before, it looks like all of those are back open. Just taking a look across the Metroplex, obviously anywhere you go now, you're going to run into messy weather. Just checking a couple more counties for you across the Metroplex. Collin County, Marielle was just talking about that area. Heavy rain both directions. Central Expressway, slow moving traffic there at Parker. Things are still messy along the I-35E, 35W split in Denton County, and then also checking over in Tarrant County. So much to be expected. If you head out, you're going to run into some rain. Hopefully you don't have to head out, but our Tiffany Liu has been driving around the Metroplex this morning, checking out conditions for us. She joins us now live from Dallas County with what things look like there. Tiffany?
Yeah, well, Stacia, we were just in Denton County, now in Dallas County, and I'll say the rain itself hasn't changed much. The only difference is that now that we're in Dallas, there is a little bit more traffic than there was up in Denton County. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you exactly what we're seeing. We're on 35 southbound near Market Center Boulevard right now, and it is raining. It is low visibility at this point, and there are a lot more cars on the road. You can see that when people are driving past you, there is splash, it hinders your visibility. So when you are driving today, you want to make sure you take it extra slow. We're still seeing lightning. We're still hearing thunder at this point. But you know what? At least traffic isn't terrible. We have seen it much worse than this before on rainy days like this. So I'm glad a lot of drivers are seem to be taking caution. Again, when you're out on the roads, you want to make sure you're defensively driving because Sometimes people are speeding on the roads, and in this condition, it is very slick out. You want to be extra careful. There's a lot of ponding, especially on this right lane of the road here when it sort of dips down a little bit. Earlier when we were in Louisville, we did see some heavy ponding on the frontage road where it looked like a semi was struggling to get through. If you do see a lot of water, high waters, make sure you turn around, don't drown. It's a saying we always go with. But for now, let's send it back to you guys in the studio.
Yeah, a good reminder to stay careful on those roadways today and diligent today, Tiffany. It is so slick. You do not want to be the cause of a big accident. And as you can imagine, rain has led to some flight issues. We told you earlier before that DFW International Airport was experiencing a ground stop. That has been extended until 12:15. All inbound flights held at their origin. You can see a little bit more on that tower camera there than you could earlier today. Same thing with our Dallas Love Field tower camera. They have departure delays of more than 2 hours. So if you are flying out today or picking anybody up, definitely check your flights before you head to the airport. And a reminder, if you are new to North Texas, we are in spring storm season. If you have not downloaded WFAA Plus on your TV for free, please do so, because anytime we have severe weather here, we will bring extended forecasts straight to you and live team coverage on WFAA Plus.